Hey Scorpio, it's Minjara. Thank you for joining me. This is a general reading for the new moon in June 2020. And if you guys have been anxious about something, then this should be really comforting for you, because I get such an easy vibe from this. It's comforting and hopefully will ease some anxieties or stress that you might be having around a certain situation, because it feels really beautiful to me. I saw Lifebuoy. I feel like there's a situation that you've been fearing that you think is going to be harder than it actually is. I feel like you have some support now in getting through a situation. It's as if you've been resisting change, and like I said, feeling like it's going to be tougher than it actually is. So you've been resisting a situation or a change or a decision that you need to make. There's a lot of indication here that there's a choice that you need to make in a situation, and it would seem like you've been resisting that, again, for fear of that it's going to be harder than you think. But the message or indication is that you have the support, you have everything you need to make this choice and make this transition easily, in fact far more easily than you might have thought. That there is a choice. It seems like you are ready to embark on something for yourself, ready to free yourself from something, a situation or a relationship perhaps. You truly are ready. The decision has been made that you're ready to take a new path of freedom for yourself. But the challenge for you is that you don't have a bigger picture. You don't have a plan in place for this new path or direction that you want to take for yourself, and so that's holding you back, preventing you from making this decision and taking the steps you might need to take towards the things that you want. There's definitely a new beginning, but it's I can see you. It's like you're kind of scared to come out of the dark. I feel like you've been in a situation that was comfortable, and there's something that's drawing your attention, a light at the end of the tunnel, new idea that you have for yourself, a new start that you might like to make. But it requires you coming out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping away from a situation that was fairly secure for you, and that maybe you've been stuck in a little too long because of that sense of comfort. But there's definitely new beginnings that you're possibly wanting to take, and not willing already at the moment to come out of your comfort zone. But the new ideas have already sprouted in you. You can see this, that it's already I feel like in a part of you, in your mind, excuse me, there is a decision that's already been made, and a choice. You know what needs to be done. That if there is maybe a person that you needs to be cut from your life, or a situation that needs to be released, you already know this. This is already quite firm in your mind, that's what is necessary for you to move forward. And I feel like once you do that, once you are able to, or once you do make that decision, that there's a whole new perspective that will become available to you. You'll see things for the first time. Almost, it's like as soon as you cut yourself free from this, it's like you're coming out of the dark. This little guy here who's still sort of burrowed down, ready to make a start for himself, is a little bit wary of the light or what's out beyond that out in the bright light, and this is what is probable for you, or is where you're coming to, is this position of new perspective, and a whole new world opens up that you have been unaware of. I think it'll become obvious to you for the first time in a long time. There seems to be someone in your life who's holding you back in a way, or still drawing you in, someone that you feel you really need to resist and turn your back on once and for all. I feel like they've still got a bit of a grip on you in a way, and this could be part of your dilemma or difficulty in moving forward, but you have shored yourself up emotionally. I can see that you've got your emotions together around this. So even though there's still maybe a bit of a soul tie, a bit of a pull back to this person, person or situation has had maybe a bit of a grip on you in the past, but I think you've shored yourself up emotionally and are quite clear that you don't need that anymore, that you don't need to be bound to that, or that you're actually not bound to that. You're quite clear about that, and I think you've got your sights set. You know that your happiness lies elsewhere. There is emotional happiness elsewhere, and you've already got your sights set on that. Maybe, like I said, not perfectly formulated. There may not be anyone in your life, specifically who you've got your eye on, but I think you definitely know in your heart of hearts that your happiness lies elsewhere, and you have emotionally detached from this person or situation that needs to be let go. This is where it gets good, in my opinion. This feels just so good. This feels like the work is done for you. It feels like the divine has been working in the background, shoring you up for this transition that you're about to make. And you definitely do have the wind at your back, so to speak, or really a lot of universal support in this situation. There's rebirth here. The divine path is opened up for you, and you're being called forward really just to take care of yourself, follow your own path, follow this path that's been laid out for you. Because there's definitely a solid foundation for this new beginning and this new you that's emerging. These final two cards represent the life buoy that we spoke about in the beginning of the reading, and they tell me that fortune really is on your side, that the timing is right, that you have all the resources you need, and that this transition, this choice or this transition that you need to make is fully backed. Everything is in place, the work has been done, the decision has been made, and you have all of the support, the divine support, all of the resources. Everything is in place for you to make this transition easily, and that's what you've been fearing. I think that any change you make or any path that you embark on is going to be a struggle, is going to be difficult, but the message here is that is not the case. You have fortune on your side, and the timing is right for you to embark or just go with this. It's not even any work for you to do. You can really just relax into this and be taken along towards the things that are really going to make you happy, the thing that you really want for yourself, and it's going to be much, much easier than you think. So, Scorpio, I hope this helped you. Thank you again for joining me, and please subscribe if you want to stay in touch and find out what other messages are coming through for you, and leave comments if this has helped you in any way, because I love to hear from you guys.